Hello, hello. I leave. Don't mind that weird audio. That was House Flipper walking. I do. Once I unlock tiling, you will get to design my bathroom. Alright, well, there's not really much of a point in... Hello? There we go. Perfect. Okay, continue game. Anyway, as I was saying, there's not really much of a point in, like, delaying the start. I got my trio. See, that's not what my house looks like. This is what my house looks like. Oh, wait. Hold on, I gotta... There we go. Perfect. What do you mean what I have in my room? I had Sam choose the decoration for the main part of the room, and then eventually, when I unlock the ability to replace the tiling in here, I'll go ahead and let... I have a shower that's mounted here. Okay, I'm going to replace my sink and my shower real quick. Oh, that was the loading screen. It was showing what the room used to look like. But I have improved it now. So now I live in a actually normal looking house. Okay, there we go. Alright, well, time to see what I'll be up to this day. Mail. Students has to clean up. Good morning. If you can help me, I am retired and not in the best health. I currently own an apartment that I have been renting to students for many years. This year, unfortunately, I rented to a bad bunch of students, which turned out not to be the best decision. They didn't pay on time, so I went to check things out. When I opened the door, I was almost left a heart attack. The whole house was a pigsty. There was trash, liquor bottles, and mud everywhere. and they're laying on the kitchen floor drinking. When I spoke to them, they rudely told me to get lost. I finally got them evicted, but the mess still remains. Some of the furniture and the radiators are missing. Can you please clean up my house and make it suitable for new tenants so I can put this mess behind me? Yours sincerely, Nick Flo. Holy shit. Really is a pigsty. I'm scared of what I'm going to find in this house. Oh lord, I got a lot of rooms I gotta go through. Oh my god, look at the minimap. Okay, entryway is not good, but not awful. Okay, guys, left, forward, or right? Left, forward, or right? Which one are we doing? I'm assuming that W is meant to be forward, so. Okay, we got. Do we keep the cockroaches or do we make them glass? I mean, I never want to see them. I'm not, like, deathly afraid of them to the point that I can't see them in a video game. Broken glass instead of cockroaches. Okay, actually, I just want to see what they look like real quick. Ew. Gross. Then back to broken glass. Okay, we're ignoring what's in there for now. We're just going to clean what's in front of my face. People manage to shit on the walls. Okay, now, do we go left, forward, aka the kitchen, or right? This is a choose your own adventure game now. I'm going to make you guys choose which rooms I start in. But only for this house, because that's going to be horribly slow. Okay, Gremlin, we need a tiebreaker. Do we go left, forward, aka the kitchen, or right? I don't know why I have a cookbook. Is this also a cooking game? Am I going to find out that I'm also playing a cooking game? Did we lose Gremlin? Gremlin! If I do a wheel spin, I gotta pull it up and set all that up. Or counterpoint, I just do what neither of you said and go left. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Okay, so we can go either left, forward into this kitchen, or right. Okay, kitchen has been chosen. I have a vacuum cleaner? Oh, I gotta dispose of every individual bottle. Oh no. Damn, how much money did these guys have to drink this much wine? Wine is expensive. How'd they buy this much? They're college students? Show me all the dirt. Those were very clearly wine bottles. I cannot believe that that is not meant to be wine. See, I wish this game had the time-lapse system that Power Wash Simulator has. Because I guess, spoiler alert, I have played Power Wash Simulator before. It was just, I think I played it in VR. Which, who knows? I might end up doing that when I do my whole Power Wash Simulator uh, podcast-esque thing. Just play it in VR. Whew. Also, because of what the last two streams were, I had canon that this is the same guy from the Mafia cleaning game, but he just didn't want to. Oh, there's a bunch of bottles on top of the fridge. This is just the same guy. He just didn't want to deal with the Mafia anymore. He left that life behind. Either that or this is him before that game, because he mentioned in it that he used to be just a normal janitor until he got mixed up with it. Okay, let me install this radiator. Installations, heating. Radiator. I really hope this man's wearing a fucking biohazard suit right now. Also, yeah, no, look at these. These are very clearly bottles of wine. Look at that. That's the most wine bottle I've ever seen. I mean, is it not? When you think of a wine bottle, that's what you think of. Also, what the fuck is the paint job of this room? I might repaint this guy's room free. I guess. I ain't sleeping on that fucking bed. I don't know where that's been. Okay, now Sam said right, so we're gonna do this way first. Damn, they stole this man's fucking washing machine? Shit, which one's my settings? My chat's in the way. As per usual, the game overlay fucked up again. Speaking of which, is the actual stream chat working still? Hasn't tried to silence you guys. Okay, all the dirt in here is cleaned up. Sick. Oh. Okay, well, I haven't had to do anything other than those. So. God, look at my speed. That was so fucking fast. Um. Okay, what do you want me to do? Is it this? Can't do anything about that. Oh. So they stole the washing machine and then also chose to screw the mounting cap back in. Wow. God, these must have been rich fucking college students. Like, even if it's just booze, the amount of it. You know, anytime I ever think that my room's a mess, I'm just going to play a game like this and be like, well, I don't live in a situation as bad as this, so I can be proud of one thing. Which, granted, I mean, it could be parties, but even then. Exactly. But, like, even with a house party, how the fuck does it get this bad? They stole a sink. Your guess is as good as mine, honestly. Okay. Let's go buy a sink. Theoretically, I should still have one in my recently bought. Yeah, there we go. Sink. I mean, what do you expect from a gremlin? God, do you guys remember in high school when there was like the fuck, what was it called? Like devious lick, I think is what they called it. Trend, which was really just an excuse for people to steal shit from school. That was fucking stupid. Like, I think what pissed me off the most about that is just the fact that they called it devious lick and not just fucking thievery. Because that's all it was. It was just theft. Oh, is there a window to clean in here? No. So damn, this guy has a radiator in every room. I don't know if that's normal actually. I don't have any radiators in my house. So I don't know if that's like weird. Oh lord. Okay, this is excessive. I'm pretty sure they are like heating. Cleaning. Let's do faster cleaning. They fucking graffitied the walls. Damn, what the fuck is this mop made of? Yeah, don't worry, we'll be able to see how cool it actually looks soon. Yeah, no, that's meant to be my mop. I don't know why the game supposedly think that's a mop, or thinks that's a mop. I'm not done removing trash. Oh man, you want to trash that poster? Damn. Damn, they're making this room bland. Makes me sad. This guy was just like, yeah, take all the character out of this room. Like, especially if he's renting this room out, this, like, apartment out to college students. That's the perfect thing to keep in here. So it's letting me paint these. So I wonder if this is, like, a slightly different color. Damn, just taking all the soul out of this room. what am I missing? Which bedroom? It's not this one. Oh, it's this one. I missed a window. There we go. Alright. Did I somehow skip an entire room? No. I kind of did, actually. I'm going too fast for the game. I'm just too good at this. Okay. Everything in here done? Always the windows. Okay, everything's done. Wait, let me turn off all the lights before I leave. Whew! I got $5,000 out of that job. God damn. Okay, it's still saying my sink and shower don't count. For some reason. Do I need to... I should probably redo the outside of my house too. But that's probably something I also can't do until I can actually do the other things. Okay. Baby on the way. My beautiful wife is finally pregnant. We're more busy than we were ever before, but very happy to. I have no idea what to get my hands dirty with. There's so many things that need doing before our precious princess arrive. We're 100% sure it's a girl. We've gone ahead and bought a cute little house for the three of us. Unfortunately, it needs proper cleaning preparation for our baby. I hope I can count on you to get the house in order. I would also ask if you could prepare the kids' room, buying a crib, changing station, possibly some toys. I put everything in your hands with this matter. You most definitely have to paint our princess's room a light rose color. Thanks so much, Matt Marlowe, soon to be dad. Holy shit. I thought I was going to walk in here and it was going to be like, oh yeah, I only got one room I got to focus on. Nope. This house had better not have been that expensive. Whew. Okay, we're starting outwards and going in. Because, like, okay, obviously I don't know anything about buying houses, but I would think if you buy a house and it's immediately, like, a pigsty, that's got to be cheaper than if you bought, like, a nice new house, right? Like, does that logic check out? Okay, what am I missing? There's a mess over here. Okay, one I just couldn't see. Yep, there we go. Okay. So you want pesto pink. Just buy a large paint bucket of that. I mean, that's fair, but to be fair, those streams find the, like, I guess what I'd call the exceptions. Where, like, most people, if they're going to sell a house that looks like shit, one, they're probably selling it through a realtor, and that realtor is not going to sell it for a high price. And two, those are the ones that make the good content. You know, overall, this is a very satisfying game. And now my dogs are barking. So I want to know what paint brand this guy's using that, like, a single coat of paint will cover up any color. Because that is not how this shit works. See, that at least kind of makes sense because it's soaking up the paint. At least I'm assuming that's what they're trying to convey with that. Now I need to buy baby cot. I feel like I'm gonna do a baby cot. It's gotta be. That is not pastel rose. That is white. Okay, never mind. This works. Let's get some sunlight for the child. Do that. Exactly. Put changing station right there, because that's probably where it's going to be needed. 2 poofs. This is for the parents to collapse into after taking care of the child. I can sleep in the baby crib? That's hilarious. Okay. I know he mentioned children's toys. So let's see. Like, um, accessories, I guess. Kids. Get a little toy kitchen. Which, granted, that probably won't come into play until the child's a lot older. Little bunny. Pyramid. Maybe a rocking horse. Ooh, let me get more money. See, I don't think I'm ever going to buy the less job requirement stuff because the entire point of me playing this game is I want to do all the job. Also, would you guys be interested in seeing me play, like, story games? Because most of, if not everything I've done has been kind of like sandbox-esque. Like, this game isn't strictly a sandbox game, but I'd say it's pretty much a sandbox game. I know what I could do. Um, Everyone's told me that I need to play Deltarune, as in, like, people that I know. But my plan was I didn't want to do that until I actually got one of Undertale's endings. So what if on stream I played Undertale at some point? And then eventually Deltarune. I can't promise that it'll be like the next stream, though I do believe my brother bought me Undertale on my computer, and I just haven't played it yet because I also have it on my Switch, and I was originally just playing it on there. Um, on my Switch, I know I was trying to do the genocide route just because I wanted to do all the hard boss fights, and then I reached Undyne, and I was like, oh shit, I can't do this. But I know the like main playthrough I was doing was a pacifist run. I know the first time I ever played it, I didn't realize. I guess spoiler alert for Undertale. I didn't realize that you didn't have to kill Toriel. So on my first ever playthrough, I killed Toriel. I was like, "Wait, no, I could have spared her. No." That's fair. I know Deltarune. I still know basically nothing about, so that will be a very interesting experience. But I know Undertale. I like basically vicariously consumed through existing on the internet. So I know a lot about Undertale without ever actually having finished it, and I know next to nothing about Deltarune. Holy shit. Oh. I have a lot of DLC things available. Additional walls. I need some alterations made in my two-room house. My daughter is now 3, and I feel it is time that she has her own room. Please divide the bedroom into 2 rooms and make the new rooms both have doors that connect to the corridor. Could you please also put in a new bed, remove and sell the crib? Yours faithfully, Thomas Johnson. Sure. I know another game I could play on stream, but this one would have to wait for a while because I was just playing it recently and I'd have to restart and play through all the shit I've already gone through, is Red Dead Redemption 2. And then what I could also do is, I know Sam and I were playing Red Dead Online for a bit there until I got kind of burnt out from it, but I could return to that after Sam gets her computer back and play it on stream with her. But again, main story Red Dead will have to wait. In fact, hell, what I could technically do is play the first game first in order to, kind of space myself from the second game. Perks, Mason. The build wall is already painted. Can build 3 at once. Yes. Where's my 3 at once? Okay, it was not letting me build 3 at once, apparently. So, crib. Gotta buy the bed. Okay, wait, hold on. So I guess we basically know what my next story game streams will be. I know if and when I do those ones, it'll be I'll play it for maybe 1 or 2 streams and then put something else in between to mix them up. But I know playing the story games will mean I will be streaming those games more often. Wait, what am I missing? Basement? Basement? Where's the basement? Also, this is going to piss me off. I gotta paint this wall. I might have to paint this entire room white if I get that color wrong. Walls. Paint. Cream. Why is there not just a white? Paint. Maybe grayscale? Oh, there's white. Let me get a small one first, just in case it's not the right color. Okay, good, it's the right color. There we go. Is it like outside access? Tree. Another tree. How do I reach your guys' basement? Oh, basement. Here's our fried outlet. Oh, it wants me to do like all of those at like one at a time. I don't know why I do it one at a time. I could just do it all at once. Okay, perfect. Job completed. Good news is I also don't work tomorrow, so I could probably stream again tomorrow because I'm having a good time playing all these different games. Ugh. I think tomorrow I'll either do another Voices of the Void stream or continue that Skyblock playthrough. Here, let's check out the garden DLC. I need help cleaning up the garden. The crew that worked for me previously left a lot of equipment and messed up the terrace. I hope I can count on you and that you'll make my garden the most beautiful in the neighborhood. So you know what? Switch my costume. Oh, I don't even get to go inside the house now. Oh, I thought I had to, like, actually... I guess the nice thing about checking out these DLC demos is... brain fart. Is, that means I can... Whoa. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted. Is I can decide whether or not I want to, like, get them to play on stream. So far, also, what fucking, like, crew did this? Telling me these guys just, like, dumped all this shit in your lawn and left? What would you guys rather see tomorrow? More Skyblock or more Voices of the Void? Now, bear in mind, I might do another stream tomorrow, but it probably won't be either of those if I do a second stream tomorrow. That is none of the options. very quiet because the gardening DLC apparently does not have that much content. Like, as in stuff I can make jokes about and such. Because, like, I mean, I guess there's the, like, oh, how'd you let it get this bad? But, like, all I'm doing is mowing a lawn right now. And I'm not even doing it with a lawnmower. Well, like, come on, man. You know what I mean. Yeah, really does look more like a weed whacker. Where's the shit I need to remove? Oh, here's some of it. Those are trees. Those are bushes. Like, what do you want me to do? Rude. I work at both the water park and a zoo, I'll have you know. I touch grass every day at work. In fact, if I had to guess, I probably touch grass more than you do. Let's take that. Yeah, and are you out there every day? If the answer is yes, then I'm fucked. Exactly. I win. Okay, fuck it. I'm calling it there. I did 90% of the job. I can't promise I will. You know, sometimes it's just a lucky draw. Goddamn. How long have I been streaming already? Damn, it's only been an hour and a half. I have 11. Huh? Okay, let's do another cleaning. I'm going to stop reading all the emails because there's too many. I wasn't in that garden for that long. I'm saying I've been streaming for an hour or so. Okay, turn off flashlight. Yeah, why are we cleaning at night? Okay, now these are outlets that I somewhat recognize. How long until I get another cleaning perk? I need 161 more, so this house might do it. Vacuum cleaner. Oh, this broke glass, aka cockroaches. Damn, there's a blown fuse. Yeah, let me sleep until next morning. There we go. There we go. I don't know if I get repeat customers in this game. I know in like Power Wash Simulator you do. Yeah, game, I know. Stop telling me. Also, the fact that I just like keep pulling these tools out of my pockets is a really funny thought because it means that I just have like a vacuum cleaner strapped to my hip. I wonder, is this meant to be a scary place? Is that why it started at night? I'm gonna sleep till midnight now because I feel like this is meant to be a spooky place. and I don't want to ruin that. Oh. God damn. Because thinking about it, I did just mop up some footprints from the room across the hall. So there's a chance this is meant to be a spooky, scary place. Okay, but you guys get the special menu because I gotta run to the bathroom. Hello, hello. I have returned. You know what I think would be really funny for me to set up, but we'll like probably wait until the end of this stream or in between streams. If like, let's go back to this screen, or fuck it, let's do this screen. Imagine if every time I transitioned, what it would do is it would just zoom in. Hold on, can I like? Basically, imagine it just zoomed in on this guy and then zoomed out for the transition. I feel like that'd be really funny. Also, if I keep up streaming like I am, and like if I don't go into hiding again for months on end, um, so There's a basement. The room that I cleaned up the footsteps leaving from is a basement. This is definitely a horror house. Anyway, as I was saying, I think it'd be neat if I'm still, actively streaming when the time comes. If I did the 12 Days of New Year's thing again, except instead of doing like just videos for the entire thing, doing like a bunch of live streams. Like maybe I could do a mix, like on the days that I work, because I'm going to be working at that time. Nope, no thank you. But like on the days that I work, I could upload a video. I'm not getting in the basement. On the days I work, I could upload a video, but on the days I'm free, I could stream. That way, all I'd have to do is before it starts, get some like pre-made videos out there, and then probably maybe do my idea of like streaming the entire night until midnight on New Year's. But I think if I did that, it would be I get a preset like group of people at preset times that are going to join me. That way, what happened last year doesn't happen this year, where I just get really lonely at the end and really sad. Because I know I had some people there last year. Not last year. God, it was like 2 years ago that I did that, wasn't it? I know last time I did it, I had like. Yeah, you were there. I know I think I played chess with Chips and you. And then all the other shit. Okay, tasks. Here's another room. I'm about to learn. Okay, so there's much more in the basement then. Fun. You were having a moment? Do you want to say what you mean by that, or is that too much to share? Or if you're willing to share, but just not for Like last year or 2 years ago? I believe so. I think someone can fact check me by just going on my channel. But I think that was when I did my last, not the last, the first and last 12 Days of New Year's thing. I could be wrong though. I think it was 2 years ago. Because I remember it being a thing I started out really excited about because it was when I was getting really into YouTube, and then I just stopped doing it. I know that's also the reason Sam wasn't able to be there towards the end, was because she kept getting dragged away for family stuff. Which, like, again, in hindsight, I should have just plotted out the night because I did it in the possibly the worst way possible of I just winged it the entire time. Chris, there's so much. Hold on, I feel like I have to read this. Hello, oh hello, my dear. I'm so happy that you offered to help me with house flipping. I hope your offer is still valid. You wouldn't say no to such a wonderful person like me, right? Here's the deal. About a month ago, I moved to my cousin's house. She is, I'm sorry to say, an artist. Her artistic soul commands her to live in a house that looks like a Christmas tree. OMG, really, because the wall colors hurt my eyes, cry so much that I can't stand the look of them. Oh, I'm so angry that I'm afraid that the sour look in my face will give me wrinkles. That would be terrible. We have to do something about it, and you, my sweetie, have to help me with it. We need to repaint all the walls with normal colors before my cousin returns from the gallery. Toned and quiet colors will be awesome. You know what I like. Thank you for everything, and remember to hurry. Loves and kisses, Michael Brand. I think I'm being flirted with. Am I gonna show up to this house and be like, I'm expecting I'm either gonna show up and be like, oh, I see what you mean, we need to change this, or I'm gonna show up and be like, man, this looks nice. That's a bad start. This orange is a bad start. This orange is a really bad start. I'm not sure this is gonna be any better though. Oh yeah, when am I gonna upgrade my painting? Cleaning! Faster cleaning. And this, option negotiate. Painting. 94 painted walls. Because I want to get all the painting at the same time. You're right. I should do the content thing. Oh, I mean, it's not great. I wish it was just all painted, but the yellow isn't the worst I've seen. And here, see, this one I think is fine. This room I think is perfectly fine. Maybe have it be actually fully painted. But I think this one's fine. Ned, this one's not. This one is not. This one, again, I don't really like I don't like the unpainted parts. Like at least if it's gonna be unpainted like that, let it be consistent. I like patterns. I don't like when it's just chaotic like that. It's upsetting. Makes my brain sad. Rude. It's not balanced if it's chaotic. Okay, do any other... There's a basement. Okay, this is like lemon something. Okay, that one also needs bright peach. This one needs nothing. This one needs sleepy blue. There's not a room through there. Okay. You know what? I think you're wrong. Let's do this room, not because I hate it, but because I think the color that they want is going to be the best out of all of them. Because, okay, hear me out. They're going with this nice blue, which I'll have to see what it looks like before I decide it's actually nice. Okay, that's... It could be better. But I think it's overall a good blue. I'm also just a sucker for blue, so it wins me over very easily. It does slightly. See, but that's just the need to change their interior design. Which I will say, this is one where I like feel bad because supposedly I'm just painting this poor person's house while they're out. Of course I was. How else am I going to reach the wall? I will say this room may be too blue now. What's blue's complementary color? Sam, I think you would know that. In fact, I know you know it in general. I just don't know if you know it off the top of your head. Orange? And yeah, I feel like they should add some orange into here. Now this one I'm sad to see go, because I genuinely like this room. Yeah, like this room I'm sad to see go. I was also sad to see the yellow room go, but like I think the only two valid opinions this man had was the entryway and that green room. The green color is nice, but it's so bland. Like this room had so much character before. Well, I was hired to paint the entire wall, so see, the fact that I can just abandon the job like that is really funny to me. Because just the idea of, like, I paint this person's wall this much and then just leave it. Like, yeah, you get a half-painted house. See, my other issue is these rooms were very clearly, like, decorated with their wall color in mind. And I just want to cover up the walls with completely different colors. Like, I don't like the green of this room, but the entire room is green. And, like, I think the entire room being green makes it work a lot more than it would otherwise. It's maybe not a bad green, but I don't know. I just don't like it that much. Hopefully that small one's enough paint to get me through the rest. It should be. That's fair. My rooms have always been the like normal plain white color, but that's also probably because I was a military kid. Okay, but they do have a basement, and I gotta check out the basement. That's kind of wonky basement. Anyway. I know I always wanted different colored walls, but we only really lived in one place long enough to do that, and we don't live there anymore. I don't know what time I should stop streaming. I've kind of just been like blowing through these jobs and talking to chat, which I think this is a really good game for that. Is just kind of mindlessly doing tasks while I talk to you guys, which, I figure is why you guys like the cleaning sim stuff. Oh, hey, I finally get to lay down tiles. Oh, wait, they want me to do both? How am I going to choose? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So these are wall tiles. Package of tiles would be useful. That's what I have. Oh, good. Thank God. I thought it was going to make me do that one by one. So if I got through that much with those, I'll probably want like two more of those. I need a lot more wall tiles than what I got. In fact, let me grab like 2 more. Okay, maybe I didn't need to buy 2 more. But you know, now officially, once I get back to my building, you can actually decorate my bathroom. How do I lay the floor tiles? Hmm. Oh! The floor tiles are different. Okay, that makes more sense. That was very easy. Just got standard toilet. Standard toilet. Standard sink. No need to go fancy. Now a shower. Sure. Let's do this one. Yep, that's absolutely perfect. Oh wait, they want a mirror. That is very much a Master Chief shower. Oh, and then a mirror. Of course, the only right place to put it. It's off center. There we go. Do you want more of me? What do you want? Oh, you want to paint stuff. Okay. No, let's do large for this room. I mean, I guess good news for you, you probably won't miss much, because this will probably end up being my last job. And I do mean last job. I will do the bathroom stuff before the stream ends, don't worry. Nobody will riot. You know, I'm really glad these people aren't home while I'm doing my job, because imagine if they just walked in on me standing on their child's desk. Not even standing, crouching on their child's desk as I paint the walls. I feel like I get fired so fast. Like this man they just hired to demolish their walls and paint them is now just crouched on top of their child's desk holding his paint roller as he paints under the window. And possibly the most shocking part is he has not spilt a single drop of paint on anything else. He hasn't set a painter's tape or anything. He's just not missing. Can I get a new painting perk? How much does that say? 153. Okay, I don't think I'll be getting that with this house. And now I'm standing on the bed. Like, this man might be a little strange, but he's good at his job. Actually, I don't appear to have legs. I have arms. We know that much. But canonically, I have not been shown to have legs yet. Okay, this one they want two different colors for. So, I guess here. I'm thinking do the darker purple for this side and the lighter purple for this side. I could do stripes. It would be a little bit of a pain, but I could do stripes. You're not making stream fan art? Oh, you are now making stream fan art. Yes, very happy now. I will warn you, it will be showed off during the next stream. If it's done by then. Do we think stripes or do my idea of basically cover half the room in the darker and cover half of it in the lighter? Because these are the two colors we're working with. All right. I guess let's start here. It's going to go a lot slower than it would normally. Here, I'll do it. I'll do the entirety of this wall first in both colors. That way you guys get the look of it. And then I'll do the rest of the wall. Or I'll wait to do... Shit, I messed that up. I'll wait to do more of it until we can see what all of it looks like. Rude. Doing my best. Do we like the strips? Or stripes? Whatever you want to call them. That's a 1. That's a 2. And that's a majority. And that's a 3. Oh, I may finally have to move furniture. Ooh, how do we handle the windows? I am waiting for input on how to handle the windows before I try to paint them. Because you got the inside bits of the windows. But like this part doesn't line up evenly with the square. This part technically doesn't either. What does that mean? Like genuinely, what does that mean for my solution? Just leave it. Oh, that makes more sense. I was like, what the fuck do you mean? So yeah, we'll just leave it like this. That works, yeah. Bam! Problem solved. Alright. That is the last job of the day. We're now going to let Damien design my bathroom. I am making one change, and that's I'm giving myself the Master Chief shower. In fact, for now, we're going to sell all this shit, other than the radiator. Alright, Damien. Fuck. I'm marking down the time. Anyway. God damn it. This is what I get for streaming later. Also in the Discord, don't forget to also name what the stream is. So we want to do this one? Oh wait, are you talking about this one? Is this the cyan you mean? Just say ceramic tile cyan if that's what you mean. And if not, say one of these other two. Alrighty then. We're gonna get like 2 of those. Okay, let's do 3. Oh. Oh, I guess I just can't do that part. Oh, I need the tiles. Duh. Hold on, I just realized, judging by what that did, I need to make sure I didn't just tile. Okay, I didn't just tile my interior wall. Thank God. Perfect. Oh, almost perfect. All right, and then what floor tiles? You go take a look. Floors and ceiling. Floor and ceiling tiles. If you're wanting to go all that color, you got the ceramic tiles, turquoise, dark green. Damn, we're really just going the prismarine route, aren't we? Mosaic ceramic tiles, dark green. That is literally just prismarine. I'm gonna assume you're talking about these ones because they are literally just prismarine. Done. Do you want to tile the ceiling too? And if so, do you want it to be a different color? Fuck, I have ghost things again. Same color or different? This is a very interesting bathroom we got here. Okay. And then, I'm going to here, bathroom fixtures, bath and shower. Grab my Master Chief shower that barely fits. In fact, it doesn't even fit. Here, can I shift it over to this wall? Installations. For assembly. Shower. Oh, pipe cap. That's right. Oh. Handyman. I haven't had to plaster yet, so we're going to focus on that instead. I can't fit the Master Chief shower. How sad. But yeah, no, I'm pissed that I had that slip up because I was thinking the entire time, like, okay, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Fuck. Like, I wasn't sure if I had accidentally said it at some other point in the stream. I don't think I did. But if any of you guys remember me saying it at some other point, please let me know. I don't care if you even know, like, when I said it. I just need to know that I did so I can go back and edit it. I know. I tried my best. Look, it's a lot easier with you and Sam because you, in not a mean way, you keep changing your name, so I don't even know what to call you other than Gremlin. I know I did. I know I did a little bit ago. I'm saying, did I mess up and say it again at some point? Because I don't think I did, but I might have. You know, you and Sam are so much easier. Sam for the obvious reason of, it's just Sam. And then you, again, have changed your name a lot, so I don't even fully know what to call you. But, like, I'm not used to calling him Vent Man. Is it something... Okay, with you saying that, do you want me to... Oh, did I say his name again? But, if you don't care about me saying it, then I won't edit it out. But if you do, obviously I will. Your Discord name is the name you go by? Sick. If you genuinely don't care, I'll just start calling you by your actual name. Okay. Alright, false alarm, guys. I don't need to edit it. It also means I can unlist the last stream. I mean, again, if you're more comfortable with me editing it out, I will. Don't worry about it being like, oh, I gotta go through the effort of doing that, because I'll go through the effort to do it anyway. Okay. I shall not change it then. Before I go, I am curious. I have a lot more money now. I have $78,000. Can I buy a house now? Oh, you bet your ass I can. What the fuck? Oh, that's part of one of the DLCs. House with uninvited guests. See, part of the reason I want to look into one of these other houses is I want to try to, like, recreate my bedroom in one of these houses. We'll do the house with uninvited guests. Oh, you want to do the alleyway of lights? This is a part of one of the DLC houses. That's why I haven't touched it yet. Either that or the Many Generations house? Oh. Yeah, Yeah, let me go with Home Admin Legends. All right. Haunted House. Oh. Or are you saying house with uninvited guests is the haunted house? Room 404 is definitely haunted. See, I'm also supposed to be ending stream, but also I'm about to buy a house. I thought the uninvited guests was like just they had squatters. Fuck it, we're buying it. Or roaches. It might be roaches. I think the uninvited guests will end up being roaches. Uh, Shit, no, my chat's in the way again. God damn it. Fuck, how can I make it not in the way? Fuck, that's even worse. Okay, fuck, I'll put you there. Is it of me crouching on a table, or is it something different? I see, I see. Oh, I need plaster. I have a feeling that's a thing I can't do yet. Holy shit. So many spiders. So I guess this is what most of the game is actually supposed to be, is I buy houses and then clean them and flip them, because that's what a house flipper actually does. But the like doing odd jobs is technically my main source of income. I guess my main source of income to buy said houses. Oh, hey, I found a vent. Yeah, no, the really funny thing about you making it transparent, because look in the Discord server if you want to see the art, is the fact that it really just makes it look like I am hiding in the dark shadows of this house. Like in the dead of night painting. Okay, I think the rest of the issue with this room is what I need there. What the fuck? Okay, selling that. I promise I'll be a man of my word and show it on stream, but okay, actually no. You want to go to bed, so let me finish doing like picking up trash, and then I will pause our cleaning efforts to show that off. First, I'm going to do that just in case, because I don't know if I'm going to accidentally dox myself. If I accidentally start doxing myself, someone tell me. Do not just let it be. See, it was going to be a next time thing, and then you finished it really quick. Okay, here, let me just hijack the old me PNG. So let me show the not transparent version first. Here it is. So there's the non-transparent version. And then I'm going to hide chat momentarily while I pull up the transparent version. Even more creature like this. Creature of the night type shit. I hated saying that. Anyway, I never thought anyone would either, and I hate the fact that you have. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not creature of the night. That's fine. That's something I would say very normally. Yeah, this house is certainly something. Like, honestly, looking at this house, I kind of just want to sell every piece of furniture in here and redo it. What'd you do? That sounded slightly more accusatory than I meant, but I was already trying to be jokingly accusatory. You know what I should fucking play on stream? Skyrim. Piano, what did you do? You do you at least know what Skyrim is? Like I understand if you haven't like watched anyone play it, but do you at least know what it is? I can even do mods. My brother, which I was just turned out to be great for streaming, but he bought me the definitive edition of Skyrim, so I can now play mods on it. Yeah, hold on. We're redoing this entire house. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, hey, if you want to be really nice, you could plug my stream. I'm not gonna say you have to, because it is your choice, but like you could. I have not, but I don't know because is that game kind of like Pokemon-esque? Because I'll be entirely honest, Pokemon games are not really my jam. That's fair, but if its main like gameplay element is still Pokemon-esque, then it probably wouldn't be a good game for me. That's not really a failing of the game, though. That's just my personal preference. starting to wonder, was this stuff in here? Not in there. That's a room I haven't explored yet. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Thinking on games to play, I think I have a good lineup now, because, there's the idea of playing Undertale and such. Obviously, we're going to do more Minecraft at some point. We need to do more 100 Days at some point. Okay, I'm gutting this house. Not going to do the front or back door yet. But everything else I'm gutting. I forgot to close that. And then I'm not going to do all the furnishing stuff for this house today. Because, much like Sam, I also need my sleep. So I think I'll put in the radiators and then call it a day. Which maybe that's a dangerous play, considering apparently radiators very often get stolen. I do think I will leave this here now, though. Turn to my office. And then let's end the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know I had fun. How long is that? Almost 3 hours. Pretty good length. Hope you guys enjoyed. I should be back tomorrow. I won't 100% promise it because there's a chance that something might happen tomorrow and I'll get dragged away. But if I do stream tomorrow, it'll either be Wisps of the Void or Skyblock. Never mind, you guys voted Skyblock. It will be Skyblock tomorrow. You know. Also, the first House Flipper stream will be uploaded tomorrow morning. And I think other than that one, I am up to date. I might not be yet. I'll have to double check. But especially if I don't have to cut out that name slip, then it'll come out a lot sooner. Anyway, bye-bye.